Hey Cancer, welcome to Black Star Tarot. Thank you guys for stopping and watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. So Cancer, this is your August general read. We're going to start out with all major arcanas to see what energies will be heading towards you next month. Okay, so let's see what energies, spirit we have for Cancer. We're going to take that coming in this month. So we have the moon. All right, I was felt compelled to look on the bottom of the deck. So we have the Chariot. So the moon is a card of Pisces. So you could be having a Pisces and or yourself, right? You're showing up in your own reading here, Cancer. So we have Pisces, we have you. So we have something surrounding you this month that you may not be so sure about. So let's start with this moon card. So the moon card is a card of Pisces. It represents your thoughts, your feelings. Some of you could be a little cautious about something going on. Maybe there's some fears of or anxiety. You could be focusing on your dreams. There could be maybe some sneaky energy going on around you. The moon represents a lot, guys. So we're just going to have to kind of dig in, you know, a little deeper and see why the moon is showing up for you next month. So you could be finding out about something or things just being made clear to you. There's a lot of you guys out there, so who knows, right? Let's look and see, okay? Let's be surprised. So let's see. Hold on one second, guys. My cat is being naughty. Naughty. No. I am so sorry. I just had their food delivered, guys, and he is trying to get in the bag. Okay. All right, sorry, Cancer, I'm back. All right. I do apologize. So we have To Be Fair, card number 38. So there's something that's coming back to somebody here. So I feel like it has a little bit of a karmic feel to it. How about you guys? But let's jump in and see. I'm gonna read the card if that's okay with you. So let's see here. To be fair, let's find out where this is. Cancer. There we go. 143. All right, guys. I don't have my glasses on, so you're going to have to bear with me. What is this? What is going on? Are you paying somebody back? I don't know why I just felt that, but that's what I feel. So it says to be fair. Balance. Justice. A need to consider options. Mutual benefit. The law of cause and effect. It says life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from stasis to doing, from discovering, here it is. Discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So that's why the moon is here, guys. So the moon is here to show you something, right? That last sentence, wondrous things will be revealed now. Now, we all know the moon has that energy, right? Of, bringing things to your attention, okay? Bringing things to light, okay? Kind of eliminating any confusion that you may have. So if there's any type of shadiness, going on around you, I feel like that is going to end very soon. So what are we discovering here? Let's find out, okay, what it is that we're discovering here, because something is happening because it needs to. Okay, so let's find out, you know, what that is. All right, so let's give the cards a shuffle. What else, Spirit? Why is this? What is this? I feel like, honestly, I don't know. I just feel like something shady, right? That's just kind of how I'm feeling. I feel like there is something shady, and this probably has to do with somebody that's close to you. Okay, this is kind of what's coming in for me, for real. So I feel like this moon is here because there are some things that you just, you know, just didn't know about, right? I feel deception. I feel confusion. I feel caution when the moon shows up. Almost for some of you, it's like, man, I figured this was going on. So there could have been something that you knew was happening, that you could feel was happening, but maybe you just didn't have the clarity. Maybe you couldn't prove it. And now, whatever this is that's been going on in the darkness has finally come to the light. Now, with this chaos and conflict here, which we don't even have to bother reading, right? Card number 33 is a 6. You know, all of this that you've been going through, all of this confusion, uncertainty, anxiety, fears, all of your thoughts and feelings, you know, that's been going on, you in this moon energy is over, right? I feel that things are balancing now because card number 33 is a 6. 6 is all about peace and balance, okay? So whatever this conflict is, you know, whatever you've been trying to figure out, you found out, okay? Or your concerns, you know, have been answered, or whatever it is that you've been feeling has, you know, it's been proven. So, you know, things are starting to you're starting to see something, someone basically for, you know, what they are, okay, or for, you know, what it is, okay. So you got time for change, and you got time for expansion. So again, it's time for some of you to go, okay. It's time for you to release whatever the situation is, person, place, or thing. It is clear that there has been something here, that someone has been, or something, or someone that's been kind of being really shady. Like I said, I felt that before, but it's definitely time to go, okay. It's time for time for change, whether you want it or not. Whatever this is has been a long time coming, I feel, Cancer, but I feel like a lot of you didn't have proof of what was going on. And in the meantime, you know, you've been dealing with this inside, like the constant thoughts, the thinking, the wondering, you know, is this person, you know, in my best interest, or, you know, what's going on. It's time to go. For some of you, you're running out of time. There's an element of time here. I know we're using Chronos cards, which are speaking of time, but for someone, something, I don't know what this is. I just keep hearing it. I hear like you're running out of time. Like, I don't know if you've constantly been thinking about something or someone, maybe making a move but not doing it, but it's time. You're running out of time in some way, shape, or form. So something's time sensitive with this. So Spirit wants you to know that, you know, it's vamonos, all right? It's time for you to do something about this particular person or situation, okay? Yeah, all right, you got 2 cards. So time to make time, interesting. You know, and then you have time, you know, to be still, which is interesting because I feel like you've studied this enough. All right, so whatever the situation is, you've thought about it enough, you've run it through your mind enough, it's caused you enough anxiety long enough. It's time, you know, for you to kind of let this go, you know, and find some type of peace. Time to be still speaks of peace. Again, 33 is a 6. You know, it's time to make peace with the situation. It's time to let it go, move on, you know, and make peace with this so that you can put yourself back, you know, into alignment, because I feel like there is someone that has been shady around you, and, you know, it's causing you a lot. Like, it could be causing you a loss of money. You've probably had to change and redirect a lot of things in your life because of this particular situation. Okay, for a lot of you, this is messing with your self-esteem. All right, you've been working really hard to try to keep whatever this is together. However, I feel like, you know, the universe is trying to put you on, you know, a different path. Okay, so you have the card of despair, you have the card of honor, and you have the card of poverty. Okay, so I do feel like there's just something around you that's just not, you know, that's bad for your health. if you haven't heard it yet, Cancer, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, I do not like, readings that, aren't like uplifting and positive, but I feel like if you don't know, you shall know. There is something, some type of message that you're going to receive that's going to probably, upset you in some way, shape, or form. I don't feel like you don't know this. Whatever this is, I don't feel like it'll be an ultimate surprise. I think it's just going to answer the questions that you already have or the fears that you've already had. But there is some type of information that is coming to you that may cause, you to feel some kind of way. Particularly with this high honor here, this may mess with your self-esteem, maybe with the way you see yourself. If this is somebody that's been cheating, a lot of times that can affect our self-esteem, our authenticity, and things like that. So I do feel like there is a message coming in. For some of you, this has to deal with children. So you may find out that, somebody may have been like a cheating. Okay, I'm just going to go out there. Somebody may be cheating. There could be a pregnancy. Typically, they could be messing with someone, at their job. Unfortunately, I'm feeling that here. Yeah, I feel like they, someone's been spending, either, I don't know if you're spending money or they're spending money, but someone's spending money. If this is a child or they're already here, you may not have known it, but if you're wondering where somebody's money has been going, it could have been going towards, I feel like there's a child for some of you, okay? That may be what you're finding out. I honestly feel like a cheater here. I felt it from the beginning when I saw the moon card, but I'm trying to get more clarity. You have this house card. You have community on the bottom of the deck, so this definitely has to do with your house and your home, relationships with others. Okay, guys. This is not for all of you, but some of you are dealing with somebody who hasn't been honest. Okay, I'm not going to get too detailed in that, but a decision definitely needs to be made. If you're married, because you have it on the bottom of the deck here, you could have a cheating spouse. Okay, there's all the energy here of a cheater, all the energy here of a second relationship. To me, that's how I'm feeling. Okay, you know it. You feel it. I feel like there is drainage here, time, energy that's been drawn away from you, or someone has been taking away from you, rather money away from you and putting it someplace else. I just feel like something being taken away from you here, Cancer. Okay, so this could be energetically or physically. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work towards something or someone here. It's been like a long journey, but I feel like, I don't know, I just like feel I'm stealing from you. Whether this is energetically or not, I have no idea, right? But I just feel like it could be all of it. It could be both. But, that Three of Swords, type of energy is kind of hanging around this reading right now. So if this is you, I apologize. Again, I hate to, dish out readings like this, but I just feel like, the moon is, it's not a negative cards. The cards have positive and negative, but, sometimes the moon can bring energies of more on the darker side of things, if you know what I mean. But I feel like definitely with the moon here, someone's been like, sneaking around, that's the energy that, again, someone's been sneaking around. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is, boredom, resentment. In this reading, honestly, I feel like it's a blind spot, right? Four of Cups can be, you could be blind spotted by something. For some of you, this will definitely be the case. Whatever this message is that you get, may blind, kind of, come out of nowhere. But for the others of you, I feel like you can feel this. I don't think that, like, if this is a cheating person, it, right? You can feel it. But for others of you, this may come out of nowhere, or the information, you may find more about the situation that may come, at a surprise. If this is a cheating person, and it is, I feel like they're going to try to, almost like apologize, make up, right? However, I feel like you're not gonna, you're gonna refuse it. I don't know. I just feel like, they're gonna be like, hey, Cancer, I'm sorry. Can we start over, right? This Knight of Pentacles, it's because kind of they're gonna want to work towards, repairing whatever mistake this is. But with this high priestess energy, again, speaking of secrets, right? The high priestess is all about secret silence, things hidden, the unknown, things of that nature. Like, this person's been hiding something from you for quite some time, right? And there has been an energy here where, I don't know, I feel like if you've been asking a person, hey, let's go hang out, let's do this, and they're like, nah, I don't really want to, you could have been feeling like, something's up. Your person could have been off, not being themselves, not being as intimate, whatever the frick it is, right? Or isn't, that they, haven't been doing. I feel like, it's just been, their behavior has been, pretty peculiar, right? This night, it, reminds me of somebody who's slowly but surely, making their way out the door, right? I don't know. And it may go both ways for some of you. Your person may, try to apologize and want to offer you, all kinds of apologies, but there's somebody here who's just been really sneaky, that's, just really being meticulous about their intentions or where they're going, almost like working their way out the door, I'm kind of feeling, okay? So be mindful of that, okay? You got the Ten of Wands. This is stress, all right? A lot of you have been carrying like most of the responsibility here, and I feel like, this has been too heavy on you, all right? It's been like literally working, on your nerves where you have none left, right? It's time to release this, right? Let it go. Whatever this is coming to its final days, okay? This is it. This is going to be the final push, this Ten of Wands that you need, to dismiss this person. There's somebody here that's just, just not good for your health, okay? They're just not. They're causing you all kinds of anxiety, stress, and despair. So Ace of Swords, this is, that clarity that you've been looking for. You got it. All right. This is the truth that you've been looking for. You're going to get it. All right. This is also, a new beginning, right? So, you're being asked to let this go. I just kind of like peeked over and I see this courthouse, on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this is somebody that you're married to, particularly with this adjudication here. So, some of you out there has a cheating spouse, or, this is some dishonesty going on here, but you have truth here. And the High Priestess, like, again, this is not a surprise for some of you. This is something that you predicted, because the High Priestess predicts, she knows, right? Even the secrets, right? And again, Cancer, this is Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, because we got Pisces here twice, because the High Priestess is, Cancer or Pisces. But, someone's been keeping secrets. However, not really from you, okay? The High Priestess knows, okay? So we have someone here who's being sneaky, who thinks that you're not paying attention. However, you are, all right? So this is what it is. Like, if you've had any doubts, if you've had any suspicions about, a particular situation or a particular person, truth and clarity, is on its way to you, okay? This is going to be a heavy energy for some of you. It's one thing to suspect something, but I feel like when the truth comes out, it's a whole nother, it's just a whole nother energy. So I do feel like this is going to be heavy for some of you. And I keep switching. Look what the Three of Swords is, kind of just flipped up here. You got the Moon twice. Okay, so that your energy, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, what are we going to say, guys? It is what it is. Seven of Cups, same thing, right? Indecision. You have choices to make. Something, just like, what do you do? It's like, you're going to have choices to make here. Five of Wands is, that's conflict, tension, arguments, chaos, struggles, obstacles. You have a lot coming in. So I do feel like, you're kind of, your head's going to be, I don't know, I feel like dazed for a minute. Some of you are just going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I feel that the energy with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like, what do I do? Your head in the clouds, and not in a positive way, but just in a way as whereas, what do I do with this? The Seven of Cups is indecision. It's like, damn, I knew this was happening. However, I can't believe, you know, that is happening. Like part of this information is going to feel like a dream, or you're going to wish it was a dream for some, right? Unfortunately, it's going to be some pretty it's going to be an interesting month, Cancer. I'm just keeping it real, okay? You got chaos and conflict here pretty much twice, right? This is conflict. Five of Wands is conflict. Chaos and conflict, all right? You got the moon here twice. You know, the moon shows up for all the reasons that we discussed earlier, guys, right? So this is going to be crazy. You know, if you're not married to this person, you're definitely in a relationship. We got the Two of Cups here. And so you're in some type of, you know, partnership or relationship with somebody. Something different for everybody. I do feel, you know, somebody's person here wanting to reconcile. When this information comes through, I do feel an apology. I don't see any apology cards here, but I do feel an apology. And look, we got the Sun on the bottom of the deck. There's a kid here for somebody. Just saying. I think that's going to be part of this disillusionment when you find out this, or if this is you hiding it from somebody else. You know, this is your person. This when they find out about, you know, this child, this pregnancy, this infidelity, or whatever the heck is going on here. It's really going to set somebody back here for a minute. It's really going to blindside, you know, someone. And I feel like it's just going to be crazy. So, you know, this is what I have for you, unfortunately, coming in for, you know, next month. But you know what? I take that unfortunately back. I take it back. It's not going to be unfortunate. It may sting, Cancer, or if you're the cross watcher, it may sting. However, you know, I would rather know than not know, right? I don't want to be in this moon energy, right? I want to be in a like, say, the energy of the sun. I want to know what the hell's going on. So although whatever your person has been doing or whatever you have been doing is coming out, I feel that as unfortunate as it is, the fortunate part is that you get to see the truth, because there's nothing like living in a lie, right? So I take my unfortunate comment back. I feel like, you know, the truth is coming out, and you deserve, you know, to know the truth so that you can heal, right? That's how I'm feeling, okay? So this is what I have for you, Cancer. The truth is coming out. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.